Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Well, we are back with some Digimon Survive. Because that's always fun, right? I can finally get back to this game again, and all my overlays and stuff decided to stop working again. Uno momento, por favors, while I just, do one and a two and a three. Okay, I think that's all I need to do for them. Yeah, that's it. I don't know why they just kind of not work sometimes. At least I know how to fix it. Whatever. It's a tiny thing. That's the worst of my problems today. I will take it. So, yeah, we're just going to continue with Digimon Survive again today. Again, going into our second and also third runs. I will not be doing any actual of my voice acting that I did during the first run anymore. Just because it takes a lot of time to go through that, so I'll just be auto-playing through the voice scenes and just more or less kind of maybe reading a few select lines, just reading in general, select lines from the other scenes, or just kind of quickly going through them, because I kind of want to, get through them pretty fast. I want to get through these second runs just to get to the new content. Once we do get to the newer stuff, though, when the actual route is decided and I choose which one I'm going to do, that's when I'll start doing my craptacular voice acting again. It's just everything leading up to it, not so much. It'll save us a lot of time. It'll save me a lot of hurting vocal cords, swapping between shitty voice to shitty voice. And then that just means there's more time for us to talk, or me to ramble, or what have you. Because I want to get through the second and third run just to experience the moral and wrathful run, routes. And because I want to get to that truthful route, but I want to experience everything else before that. Obviously, I want to see how the other routes would go if we went with those decisions and a certain somebody died. Well, I mean, they're okay. Spoiler, not spoiler. Fucking Rio's gonna die this stream. Like, we're at the dam. It's where he dies. He's going to die. Like, no question, he is going to die here. We know where it's all going. We're gonna meet up with Shuji and Saki. We're gonna fight Fangmon. We're gonna watch Rio die. Yeah, and then it's all gonna go from there. Ay, 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 ay.
Come on! Banana or banana, banana, banana! Banana!
I gotta let that happen.
Good morning.
Good morning, Nichols. How's it going? Thank you for the resub for 19 months. Almost at the big 2-0. Holy crap. How has it been 20 months? We're getting close to 2 years. We're getting really goddamn close to 2 years now. So let me just press the button so I can hear that wonderful, wonderful title music again. That's it. Oh, I love this music. I always gush about it. Every time. Every time. Every time. I know, right? Crazy how time flies. How you doing, Nichols? Hey, Kingslayer. How's it going, buddy? You downloaded this game now? Good choice. Excellent choice. So yeah, Nichols, what do you think of my new sub alert? It's like a non-fighting, all-talking game. It is majorly like visual novel and reading. Do you have any tips for me in this game? Remember to feed your Digimon food. All those random things you kind of pick up, like the Serenity melons and mushrooms and stuff, make sure you use that on your Mons, because those are permanent stat boosts. Beyond what they get from level ups. So don't forget about those. Yeah, it's okay. If you forgot about them now, just go and start putting them on now. Hell, I would almost just say, throw them onto one Digimon. Just so you have one Ubermon. Just because meeting the Digimon is so long. Getting them can be a pain in the ass. It only gets more so later when they're just higher levels and lower chances. But there is a good old Grindosaur website that'll tell you what choices to make to, at least get you on the right path to grabbing the Mons. It'll at least guarantee you get the option. You don't have to keep guessing, alright, which of these 4 arbitrary responses to their question is the one they like the most. Speaking of, I'm gonna at least get Grindosaur ready. Grindosaur, there we go. Because there might be some Mons I may want to grab. Because it's pretty obvious. I'm going for get all the Mons. Just have one of every Mon I can get. I'm right, woke up at a very reasonable 5 a.m. Ooh. Okay, that is better than 2. I've been guilty of waking up at 2 a.m. after going to bed at 12? And then forcing myself to sleep. Yeah, 5 a.m.'s a little better. It's a bit better. Yeah, you can thank Jen for the new sub alert. She's the one that recommended. How about you just, make it more to your name? So, there. My sub alert is the origin of my stream name. Good old Kamen Rider Baron Banana Arms. It's been so long since I've gone by with the arms part in my name. It's been so long. I'm glad I got rid of it. Baron Bananas is a lot easier to say. It's really fun to say. And everyone loves alliteration, even if it is only 2 words. I'm gonna load up our save. Yeah, that's your soap. There we go. What's the bat there? No. What's the battle over here? Gazuma? No. What's the battle here? No. Alright, fine. Alright, so at this point in the story, we have met up with the professor. We saved him from actually being attacked. Kind of managed to retrace his steps onto where Shuji and Saki were. Even getting some help from some Gomamon, who pointed us in the direction of, well, this dam, so we're going to this dam. And we all know what happens at this dam. We all know what happens at the dam. Oh my god. Yes, Takuma. That's a river. So they're just following the footprints still. Following the human-sized footprints and the Digimon-sized footprints that are going in the same direction. Again, as a reminder, I'm not doing the voice acting for this stuff anymore until I get to the brand new content on the actual, you know, the actual routes I get into. Because right now, everything is just the same. You could say everything up until that actual choice when we choose to go back into this world, the Kemonogami world, is the common route. It's, you know, just like a multi-hour common route with a much shorter actual route stuck at the end. Interesting choice, honestly. Go through 70% of the game and only get to the actual route content later. Interesting choice, but then again, from what I understand, the truthful route will start the minute you save Rio. So, yeah, I guess there's some give and take. What should we do? They either drowned or found another way, or... what could be the third option? Yes, they totally fooled us. I always forget. That's a profile, yeah. That's right. Moral is red for some dumb reason. I've harped on it before. I'm gonna continue to harp on it. Why? Why is moral red and wrathfulness yellow? I feel like those should be switched. Moral feels like the yellow option, and wrathful feels like the red option. Harmony is, you know, perfect. Harmony, green, yeah, green usually is, you know, kind of seen as a more positive-ish color. Depending on the situation, most of the times, like, kind of, yeah, green, good. Red, bad. Yellow, so-so. Wow, the affinity I have with people. 16, 22, 10. He's not getting beyond that. He's never gonna get beyond 10. I'm never gonna talk to Rio. Again, I am sorry. He needs to die. Still. Sorry, we're gonna look elsewhere. No, look somewhere else. Yeah, they probably didn't cross the river, but maybe they just followed the river up. Oh, hi, Goemon. Oh, yeah, we were headed to the dam. Then again, if you're trying to find a dam and you're on the other side that doesn't hold all the water, look where all the water that is... go in the opposite of the direction the water's flowing. You'll find the dam that way. Just a thought. And again, these are a bunch of kids and a crotchety old professor that can't remember things that happened 50 years ago. Okay, never mind. That's a bad example. No one really remembers things that happened 50 years ago. Specifically. Oh, I'm dropped some frames earlier. Didn't even realize. But I'm still connected. So I'll take it. Aqueduct unlocked. Yeah, no, I'm going back here. Sorry, no, I'm going back here. I need to, you know, look for items or deepest lore. Which are going 2 days without dropping any frames. I suddenly dropped some more frames. Boo. Boo to you. Oh well. He's only like 100 frames. Alright, there's nothing here. I can look at I can look at a stream or grass. The dilemma of the century. Do I watch a stream or do I touch grass? Do I need Gatsumon? I don't think I need Gatsumon. What do you have for Evos? Gardramon, Dokugamon, and Numamon. Okay, what do I have? Actually, I don't have a Gardramon. Or a Numamon. Or a Dokugamon. Alright, I'm getting some Gatsumon then. I would need in total 4 Gatsumon. Alright, I need you. And I'll pick you. And then low level Mons. Just for, you know, the levels. Alright. This will be easy to do. We're gonna talk to Gatsumon. Yeah, you're pretending to be sick. Whoa, you scared me. Whoa, Nelly. What do you think would be a good prank? A pit trap, because apparently everyone loves to do a pit trap. Oh, I dropped some more frames. Huh. I kind of wish it told you why. I'm not running anything in the background, I don't think. Oh no. No, stream. Don't do this to me. Okay, you're fine. Don't be doing this to me today. And there's nothing crazy going on. Everything that's running is the normal stuff I have running. Maybe I'll try a different Wi-Fi adapter that I have. I'll try that later. Maybe that'll do it if I just swap my adapters. So everything else is updated. Performance. Oh yeah, I did have a little tiny spike where just my Wi-Fi didn't go the greatest. Huh. Interesting. Maybe I gotta drop my bitrate down a little bit. Maybe I'll do that next time. Possibly. Actually, maybe I'll just try the Wi-Fi adapter thing later. That's just weird, though. Very, very weird. Well, so far we're good. Nothing's disconnecting. And I mean, if all else fails, I can always turn my router off and turn it back on again to kind of give it a hard reset. That is always something I could do. Tough looking mug. Definitely lose. What's the word? Be my friend. Alright, that's one. And what kind of food do I like? Let me guess. The big rock monster likes meat. I would be correct. What do you think would be a good prank? Oh yeah, it's pit traps, that's right. I remember that. I don't care if you smile or laugh or whatever, ain't gonna trust no human. Uh-huh. I'll earn your trust. Alright. 30% chance of him coming with me. Alright, cool. That's 2 Gutsumon. I'll take it. Cool. I'll take that. I'm halfway there. Oh, hey, Numamon. Alright. I'll take that every day of the week. That means I'll need 1 less Gutsumon. Is it literally just a single Numamon? I think it's a single Numamon. Yeah, single Numamon. Just ... monster just stands there. Gesture. Woogity 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 woo. Monster looks calmer. Nar. Trying to say something. Have some num-nums. Eat foods. Meow? Speak kindly to him. No, leave. Stay here, weird slime monster. Alright. How bad of a chance I'm gonna have for this thing? Okay, 45% is a little better than the Gutsumon. Alright, cool. Got Numamon. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that every day. Alright, what else is here now? Another Gutsumon. I would only need 1 more. Let me do a check here. What are your Evos? Monzemon and Edamon, which I have an Edamon and I have a Monzemon. So, okay, you're forever, just forever a Numamon. And then Gardevoir, Dokugamon. Okay, Gardevoir and Dokugamon. So I just need 1 more Gutsumon for this. And actually, let me look at Gardevoir's Evos. Andromon and Monzemon. Okay, cool. And then Dokugamon. Where are you at? Where's weird, creepy Spider-Man? There you are. I do have an Andromon, right? Do I have an Andro? Yeah, I do have an Andromon. Oh, okay. Alright, I just needed 1 more Gutsumon. 2 of them go up, and then they stay at that level forever. I have a lot of Mons. I'm a little sad I can't get a Guillamon, Growlmon, War Growlmon, and Gallantmon all at the same time. Because I only get 1 of them. And they were a bonus I had to specifically pay for and download. But oh well. Is what it is. Alright, we'll get 1 more Gutsumon. And then we'll continue a story because I've now run out of Mons to get. Alright, just in case the first one fails. Numamon. Gutsumon. Gutsumon. Betamon. Let's do this. Alright, let's talky talk. What kind of food do you like? Love me some meat! Someone help. Wahaha, you were just kidding. But you scared me because I'm worried about my weird, creepy golem monster here. Don't care if you smile or laugh, yada yada yada, but I'll earn your trust. What's the word? Go on, spit it out. Be my friend. Alright. The other one has to die now. It's gonna take a turn or so to get to him, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. Gotta love AoE. You gotta love AoE attacks. And we got a growth stone. Cool. That's a little morbid. We killed a rock monster and got a growth stone. I don't need any more Gazamon. Actually, do I have any food I can give my people? Specifically Agumon. Oh, that's just another growth stone, so no, I don't want him to get it. He's kind of had enough num-nums for a while. A very long while. Here, you can take it. Doesn't mean much, but I don't care. Alright, aqueduct time. Yeah, follow the canal till you get to the dam. There it is. There be the dam. Oh yeah. Let's turn auto off while I look for deepest any items or deepest lore. Anything? Anything? Got anything? No? Boo. Alright, sure. Talk to the professor, I guess. Alright, there we go. We're at actual, real cutscenes now. I forgot, we're gonna be on the Shuji hate train again. We get to suffer through him tormenting the... Yeah, we get to deal with him literally abusing poor Lopmon. Like, I hate that we can't do anything about it for another 2 routes. We just have to let it happen. I hate it. It sucks. I like Lopmon. They're adorable. And they just want to be friends and encouraging and do their best. And then Shuji's just like, fuck you. I hate that I have to suffer through it again. And you all have to suffer through it again. I'll be fine. Oh, Fangmon on his way.
もうダメだ。
あんなの勝てるわけがない。怖いよ。
Oh, Lopmon.
怖いのはみんなそうだろう。頼りにならないな。
ロップモンまで泣き言。いいわ。私だけでもあいつをやっつけてやる。
You are pretty strong at this point. During now the second run, you have up to ultimate, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you have up to your ultimate form. You'll kind of kick ass. You're kind of the strongest of my people besides Agumon. And I've been artificially buffing him. He's just been getting all the food.
無理だよ。今までのどの怪物よりもあいつはでかいし強い。あんなのに捕まったら。 それこそ頭からバリバリ食べられてしまう。やだ。僕はまだ死ぬわけには。
Okay, calm down, Shuji.
だったら死ぬ気で逃げなきゃ。さっきも。あら。大丈夫。ロップも怖くないよ。さあ、捕まって。
Can't Saki just, be partnered to two of them? Like, she's so goddamn sweet. I think she'd do better with Lopmon would do a lot better with her. It's happened before in Digimon media, one person having two Mons. It's very, very rare, but it has happened, and it's also the inverse has happened, two people sharing one.
あなたも泣き言言ってたくせに、なんでロップモンには優しい顔見せるの？第一、私と組んでるのはさっき、あなたなんだからね。そうね。でも、とにかくあと少し。
Also, sorry everyone if you were waiting for me to do Valley Girl Floramon again. I have to wait till we get to the new stuff. I'm sorry. As much as I love doing it, this will go by a lot faster if I just autoplay through it and not voice everything. I'm sorry. Until I get to the new stuff. So, no Valley Girl Floramon for quite a while.
あとちょっと逃げ切れれば上に。
いや無理だ。あいつの方が足が速い。
You're always waiting for Valley Girl Floramon. Oh, I don't know why I thought Valley Girl would work with Floramon, but it just does. It goes so well. Especially just saying Saki in that voice. Just saying Saki in that voice with a little bit of sass. Just, it works perfectly. Like, just absolutely perfect. God, some of the voices I do are weird, but they're still funny as fuck. I mean, come on, everyone remembers British Monica. How did I go through an entire mod doing that? An entire mod making one character from Japan British. Hello, I'm English Localizer 4 Kids. And it's somehow working perfectly. Honestly, yeah. It did kind of work perfectly. I'm kind of missing doing British Monica. Unironically, I'm missing doing the British Monica. Like, I should probably look into some more Doki Doki mods. Just so I could do that again. Oh, speaking of mods, by the way. Or game mods. This is something that actually kind of came up back in about January-ish. But remember Katawa Shoujo? I mean, how could you not forget it? It's one game, you know, I always sing high praises of. The creators of the game essentially lifted their you know, unofficial ban on mods to the game. The game had been out for over 10 years at that point, and they're just kind of like, yeah. If you want to make mods now, just go ahead. Remember to credit us if you use any, obviously if you use any of the stuff from the actual base game kind of thing still. Any backgrounds, music, sprites, that stuff. But they actually essentially gave their blessing. So there's a slowly growing Katawa mod community now. I mean, there's like a Russian one. They had the Russian side of the visual novel community just kind of doesn't give a shit and will make whatever mods they want. Like, they already had like a mod or two, I think, already for the game, but obviously never translated because, well, just for Russia. But in the near future, there's probably gonna be a bunch of Katawa mods. I think I might play a few of them. Like, I want to experience that game again in a new way. Beyond trying to go back and playing through their bad endings, because why do I want to torture myself? Oh, then again, how many other games do I torture myself with? So, yeah, that's just a thing. I don't remember if I ever said it on stream at all before, but yeah, the Katawa mods just, you know, I mean, Katawa devs just kind of said, yeah, go ahead now. Make your own. And from what I understand, a lot of the mods that are going to be made aren't going to use the original game itself. They're going to be using a rebuilt version of it in a more recent version of Renpai. Because, well, the one it's in now is, well, older. It's over 10 years old, and it never got updated or anything. So I think people are working on, or it has been done, just making it into a more modern interface so people can more easily tweak it to what they're used to. I'm actually gonna look right now, see what's the state of Katawa Shoujo mods. See if anyone's got anything big going on. Katawa Shoujo mods. Yeah, they even made a subreddit for it. They find a Katawa Shoujo mods subreddit. It is very small. There's not much happening yet. But they're working on it. People are working on it slowly. Ooh. Looks like someone's already released Act 1 of a mod. I am now curious. What is this mod about? I need to know right now. There's more content to the base game. Epilogues and pseudo. Oh. Okay, I see what they're doing here. Yeah, but really, we're playing Digimon. I'm looking at Katawa Shoujo stuff on my own. But one mod that had an Act 1 released right now, their idea, from what I remember, from what I'm reading here, if I'm getting it right, is they're gonna take well-liked and known fan fictions of Kadowa Shoujo and turn that into mods, and turn those into one big mod. So any additional routes or girls they've added are gonna have their own route in it. Anything that takes place after a route would be added. Like, that's a good idea. You're still playing, you play through the base game, but now you'll get to play through an epilogue. Or you're going through the base game, then you take a veer off into another girl. Which is what, I guess, the Act 1 available right now is, one of the pseudo routes. Yeah, they're pulling these fanfictions straight from, the Kadowa Shoujo forums. The old-ass forums when the game was, like, being developed and just released. This is actually fascinating, and oh my god, I love it. Honestly, that is amazing. I might have to spend a day or two doing this. I'll be perfectly honest, I haven't actually read any Kadowa fanfic. None at all. I'm aware of them. Like, I'm aware of the one that they've got here. That they already have Act 1 for. I know of it, I know of the character. So, maybe sometime in the future I'll maybe try and download a fresh copy of Kadowa onto my computer, just so I can actually, no, I can just take my save files away from it. Take my save files so I still have all those, and then I could throw this mod on here, just so, you know, play through at least that first act that's released, just to see how it is. Because I am just... yeah. What else we got? Okay, this is more from the same person, just it was an earlier update. People making backgrounds. Yo, are they really? I knew Cat's Paw was a thing. Yeah, sorry if I'm just kind of really super off topic right now, but... okay, someone's actually going to make a full, I guess, English mod for Cat's Paw, which adds two of the April Fool's characters they announced into the game, which I knew they were added in before, at least probably fanfiction-wise. That's something. I like that. I'm cool with that. A lot of these are just asking for, hey, want to work together on something? I need a team of people. So there's not too much at the moment. Not a lot at the moment, but it's very slowly growing. And hey, as long as when the first few of these, you know, once the first few of these mods start taking off, it's probably going to inspire more people. It's not going to get to the level of Doki Doki mods, but hey, if we can get just a fraction of that for Kadowa, I would be pleased. I love that game. I love that game a lot. You know how I feel about all the girls, especially a certain somebody. A very certain somebody. So yeah, I might do that in the future. I'm probably... I need to, like, track down a day or two so I can just go through this. And just that first one that already has the Act 1 release, it's like, that's about 15% of my mod I've just added in, so I'm cool with that. I'm totally cool with that. I'd love to see how much of the writing... actually, they're probably just translating the fanfic in. But then again, the fanfic is loved. Like, people like it. There's a lot of fan fictions people like from Katawa, especially any kind of epilogue or what if kind of things. People love that stuff. But anyway, back to Digimon. Sorry, I got really sidetracked there. I got a million things in my head of, I want to do this, and I want to do it on stream too, but there's a million of them at once, and I can't decide what I want to do first. That's me right now. Just panic screaming. Exploration. Dam base. The dam base. Waterway entrance. Free bat as a Gazamon? No, thank you. I'm just gonna check the Riverside Forest again. See if any items decide to pop up this time. Doubtful, but you never know. Always gotta check this. Always. Alright, yeah, nothing. So we gotta check the other stuff. Alright, let's check the aqueduct. And I can also, you know, talk to Aoi. Maybe get some more affinity with her. Not that I really need it. She already has her, you know, Mega, so not like I need her to get any more. I don't really need her to have high affinity anymore. Yeah, humans can make stuff this big. Oh yeah, she gives us stuff. That's right, that's right. You always want to talk to people. They can give you stuff. Yeah. Aoi really doubts her everything. She doubts her own abilities. Labramon is trying to build up that confidence. I mean, we do try as well, but Aoi is just very humble, but also self-deprecating at the same time. Sounds like someone I know. That someone being me. I mean, what? Something off about this place. That usually means there's... Oh, there's nothing. Lame. Door. Yeah, Digimon has the key for that for some reason. Alright, talk to good old Minoru. Yeah, we can't go in. It's just straight up locked. Even though we got monsters here, they could probably blow that door off its hinges. What? Why do you have an eye on you? Does Piedmon have those eyes on him? I cannot remember. He probably does. Oh, you'll solve that mystery, alright. You will definitely solve that mystery. And hey, I got a banana. Bear and Banana's got a banana. Oh, they got a garbled text. Okay, so this is when we start getting garbled texts. Oh yeah, we got one earlier. You just get a random garbled digicode text, or whatever. Alright, nothing more we can do here. Alright, so checked all those. So, dam base. Dam base. Shuji and Saki should be behind us. Yeah, there really is a dam. There's so many questions that they're gonna ask, and then, you know, we already know the answer. Second playthrough privileges, we know the answers to all of their questions. A few years. This area is oh, this is the den of Fangmon, that's right. Fangmon lives in a dam for some reason. Yeah, we gotta kill Fangmon. There they are. There's Saki and Shuji. And Fangmon. It's like, yo, what up? I'm just here. Weird bondage dog. I mean, what? We'll never get there in time. I can't remember what I chose last time. Let's just get its attention. Oh, there we go. Just had to yell at it, call him Fathead, even though he just has a long face. A very long face.
ああ、君たちも無事で何よりだ。いや、まだ無事ってわけでもないな。待ってろよ。無事で済むよ。今俺が助けてやるからな。
何でかい態度取ってんのよ、ミノル。さきさん、それよりその子たちは
Friends.
僕わかんないけど、私たちを助けてくれたの。フローラモンにロップモンだ。
知り合いなのか？
初めて見た。はじめまして。
Who are they? Oh, they're Bob. You know them? Nope. How do you know them then? Just do.
挨拶はあと。今はこいつよ。
おやおや、獲物がさらに増えたな。
Yeah, yeah.
喋れたの？嘘。
Yeah, it talked.
よそ見をしてる場合じゃない。
Yeah, Saki falls down, Shuji runs away like a little bitch. Very stylish thigh-high boots. Yeah, totally. They have no bottom, so they're just leg coverings that aren't even pants. Or are these pants? Is that how four-legged animals wear pants? Just covering the limbs, nothing more? Are they are they like arm warmers? I know people just wear sleeves sometimes. I still want to know whose idea it was to give a giant red long-nosed doggo black leather everything. Like, why does he need it? Yeah, Shuji being a little bitch would make me hate him so much.
ってやべえ。背後にも別の怪物がうじゃうじゃ来たぞ。例のファングモンの手下ってやつか。まずい、挟み撃ちになる。
こんな連中、僕たちで十分だよ。
ああ、俺たちに任せろ。
Yep.
教授。一人でサキを助けるつもりか。無茶だ。大丈夫かね、サキ君。さあ、私の肩に捕まりたまえ。
Yes, go with the professor. You'll be safe.
もう心配しないでいいよ。
Oh yeah, Shuji left Lopmon too. I forgot.
教授、後ろ。
And Professor
心
dies.
配しないでだとそれは残念だったな
この子たちだけでも。
I still want to know how he survived that.
嘘。
I still want to know how he survived falling off a fucking dam.
おっとそこのチビを狙ったのに手が滑っちまったぜ
マジかよ。落ちた。
おしまいだ
なんだ。何が起きたんだ。
What do you think?
そんな。いや。
Yeah, Professor fell off a
さ
dam.
てお前らも全員ちゃんと順番に落としてやれや
Alright, we gotta fight now. Is this one of my... Yeah, this is it. So, we're gonna stand up, I guess.
おいおいおいバカか
Maybe.
死にに行くのかよどうしたお前から死にたいのか
Yeah, don't want to die.
アクマン。
So we gotta fight. Fight to the last man. Or Mon. Yeah, fight to the last Mon. Oh yeah, this is where they digivolve. That's right. I forgot about that.
なんだご立派なことを言っていたがこんなものかいい子ぶって出しゃばってきただけか邪魔なやつめ
そんな。私は。
I mean, we could probably kick his ass just as Dobermon.
葵。あいつの言うことなんか聞いちゃダメ
Hell,
よ。
we could probably kick his ass as
葵
Labramon.
はいい子ぶってなんかいないわ。本当にいい子なのよ。本気で助けたいのよ。ラボラも。葵はちゃんと強い願いを持ってるわ。私は知っている。葵の思いを。私の思い。私はもっと強くなりたい。でもそんな勇気なんて持ってない。
Yeah, gotta become strong.
勇気はあるわ。だってここに立っているもの。戦ってるもの。お願い気づいて。ラボラも。私頑張る。私前に進む。みんなのために自分のために。ラボラも。そうその気持ち。
Yeah, now you can digivolve. Officially.
の強い決意
You
が
could before.
全身に染み込んでくる。
Yeah, you become Doberman. Labrador Retriever to a Doberman. With the fucking tongue out, I'm sorry. The tongue just hanging out the side ruins it. Just go,
葵、その姿ってほら
Oh shit.
葵の思いはこんなにも強い。だからこそ私に力を与えてくれたのだ。
Yeah, you definitely changed. You like grew and lost all your fur and changed breeds.
葵の強さは私が保証する。正しい心があれば強い力を使うことができる。ラボラも さてと覚悟しろ。お前に道理を教えてやる。それと葵、私はもうラブラモンじゃない、ドーベルモンだ。
やはり人間の子供の力。おのれ、そんなもの俺がこの手で打ち砕いてやるわ。
Alright, sure, buddy. You're gonna lose. 100%. I can tell you that right now. Well, what's all your stats again? Okay, you can fly. I'm bringing you in. Actually, no, who can? Actually, no, you can fly when you digivolve to Chromon. Don't really need Agumon, so low-level Shitmons. Get some experience. Skip the tutorial? Yes. No, you're not being Doberman. You're skipping past the Guardian of the Underworld and becoming the ruler of the Underworld. Look at that range. Oh my god, we can hit it from here. That Gazmon did not know what it had coming. Alright, bring you to Chromon. Because there's an item over there I want to grab. Oh, fuck, I forgot. You could double move if you don't attack. I forgot all about that shit. Oh, well. Yeah, you and your poop toss. Yeah, Lopmon can't do shit. Or can they? Actually, I didn't check. Do I have access to Wendigomon? I have to check next turn. They might actually have access to Wendigomon. Which is horrifying, honestly. But still more than, what, you know, fucking... Poor what's-his-face, what the hell is his name? Worm Dude, Kunemon. He has access to nothing. Yeah, Fangmon, your forces are kind of gone already. Okay, no, I don't have access to Wendigomon. Okay, that's fine. It just would have been hilarious if we did. Okay, we just got that Gazamon on this front to deal with. It's dead. This is what happens when a Mega enters the fray. Everything dies. Oh, there's two items here. Okay. Hold on. Aha, there was more for me to move to. Oh, Lopmon, you're level. I got you to level 18 before you died. That's actually not bad. I mean, you're very, very weak compared to everyone else, but still. You got to level 18, so good job, kid. I want to get these items more than anything. Not only did he do a poop toss, but he freaking misses. Yeah, apparently you can't kill two birds with one shit. Okay, skill crystal is in that one. I gotta get to that other box. I'm delaying the inevitable. All because I want those items. Oh, he managed to hit me with poop. I don't know how much experience these mons are gonna get from this. Just delaying the inevitable. Oh, not move again. We're gonna attack that box. Get what it's got inside. More. Okay, cool. Fangmon, you gonna come for me or what? Alright, one more turn of stalling. Just last stall turn. I want to make sure that Numamon died. Alright, now we start moving in for the kill. Not you, Lopmon. You're not strong enough. Just stay here so you get experience. I highly doubt you will get there in time to join the fight, Chromon, but we'll give it a shot. There's no way. Yeah, you do not reach him yet. You missed, bro. Get good. Amamet will one-shot him. That was so easy. They don't get that much experience. Oh, we got a mature enlightenment slab, so that's kind of cool. I can bring one thing up. I'll take it. I'll take that every day. Yeah, we won. We just lost the professor, that's all.
いろいろ訳があってね。お前らだってそいつら。
こっちもいろいろあって。この子ロップモンとはすっかりお友達なの。
僕には懐いてないようだけどね。
Oh my god.
修二さんがこの子に辛く当たるからだよ。
Yeah, Shuji, you're kind of a dick.
こんなに可愛いのに。
Fangmon, just die already. Please. Ugh.
かなかや
You
るじゃね
think?
そんなあれだけやってまだ動けるのか。
Barely.
こいつめちゃくちゃ頑丈だよ。
だが諦めるわけには。
葵は私が守るんだから。
He's a pushover.
お前らそんなボロボロなのに。
戦おう
Indeed.
と
Indeed
し
he
て
is.
くれるのね。
この数相手じゃ分が悪いか。
Oh, now you run away. Okay.
あ、逃げた。
Yeah, he did.
助かった。
We still lost the professor. For the time being, let's rest a little.
みんな早く安全な場所に帰りたいだろうけど、少し休ませて。立つのもしんどい。
Oh, yeah.
なあ、全然平気だよ。明らかにヘトヘトだもんね。
さすがにこの状況で文句なんか言わねえよ。
ありがとう。少し休んだらすぐ帰るから。
Head home, huh?
ねえ、教授はどうなったの？
He fell off the... Damn. Duh, he died.
おい、見ろよ。下。霧が。
たくま、早く離れよ。霧は危ないよ。
ひょっとしてさ、教授まだ生きてるんじゃねえの？
Oh, that's silly talk. He's totally not
教授が落
alive.
ちたのって霧が出る前じゃん。だったらあの霧には触れてねえかもじゃん。死んだとは限んねえだろ。きっとなあ、そうだろ。
確かに確証はない。死体を見たわけでもない。しかし仮に霧がなかったとしても。
Yeah, no one should be able to survive that fall.
そんなのわかんねえだろ。俺下に降りて探してくる。待てミノル、止めんなよ。いや、僕も行く。ちゃんと確かめたい。
私も行くわ。無事な可能性があるなら助けないと。私も手伝う。
君たちだけでは心配だな。僕も引率しよう。
It is your fault.
俺も行くからな。
分かった。みんなで教授を探しに行こう。
I'll be so upset if I got myself onto the truthful path by accident, but I don't have Rio with high affinity.
下は水路になってたよな。マジで無事かもしれないよな。みんな下流に向かおう。流されている可能性が高い。それから声を出すんだ。教授に呼びかけて。
教授、教授、教授、どこ？
おーい教授。
何今の声。
さっきのやつだ。この近く
Yes,
にいるのかも。
Fangmon.
たくま、僕まだ。
Just eat an apple, you'll
分
be
かってるよ。
fine.
不意打ちを食らわないように様子を見るだけだ。
Just eat an apple, Agumon, then you'll be fine. Yeah, there's the Fangmon. We get to watch him die.
あれ、かなりボロボロじゃねえか。
そうね。私たちが思ってた以上にダメージを与えられてたのかしら。
それも気になる
Yeah,
けど。
grab the popcorn, people. We get to watch a wolf
な
thing
んか
get
あいつ
torn apart.
霧にまとわりつかれてない？
Well, implied torn apart. We don't see it happen.
本当だ。足元がほとんど霧に覆われて動けなくなってんのか。
あんな怪物でもやっぱりあの霧は怖いのね。
なんでだろう。 あの霧を見てると不安になってくる。
Observation is key. That's the moral choice, apparently. Yeah, find some way to deal. You can't. You can't deal with the fog.
なんだ。
やめろ来るなくそこんなことでやだやだ
Yep, he's gone. Bye bye, Fangmon. Bye bye bye. Alright, now we'll just walk away and pretend it didn't happen, right? Yep, that seems like a plan. Oh god, this is only chapter 3. Fuck. Oh yeah, we're following these two again.
やだもういちいちいちいちなんでうちに指図すんのよ
So we'll be fighting Cyclone-mon soon.
何言ってんだ。
And
俺はお
Arukeni-mon.
前を心配して。
だからそれが余計なお世話なのお兄ちゃんついてこないで
God, this used to be kind of just ha ha funny, overprotective older brother, tee hee, seen that all the time. Oh, but you know, her actual backstory really ruined it. Like, fuck, why? Why did someone have to stalk a little girl?
Now はそんなわがまま言ってる場合じゃないだろ。見てみろ。あたりの様子がおかしいだろ。
確かになんか変だけどさ
何があったかわからないが気がついたらこんなありさまなんだ。そもそも俺たち二人とも突然気絶してたんだ。どう考えたって異常だろ。だからいいか、絶対俺から離れるなよ。
だからなんで命令するの？何様だよ。
俺はお前の兄なんだぞ。心配するのは当然だろ。
はいはい。何様って言うならお兄様でした心配なんてしてもさ、別になんともなってなかったし、怪我もあざもないし、どこも痛くないもん。それに気絶だよ。気絶ないじゃん普通。人生初気絶。ドラマとかアニメでしかさ、気絶なんて見たことないのに、すごいよこれ。
That's probably supposed to say I've not fainted once. I feel like it's supposed to be not now. But fucking gremlin child. You gotta love little gremlin child. Just just being a little terror.
お前な。
それにほら、なんだかわかんないけど、見慣れた景色が見慣れないものになってるんだよ。これちょっとワクワク。
たく、お前ってやつは。
Alright, that's Cyclone-mon.
なんだ今のは。
地震とかじゃない？
Yeah, totally an earthquake.
まだ続いてる。地震っていうか、何かでかいやつの足音とかだろう。こんなでかい音。まさかまた化け物なのか。
そんな脅かさないでよ。
よし、俺はちょっと高いところからあたりの様子を見てくる。
りにしないで。
Do this, I'll run away and join a circus. Or just, you know, become the queen of an amusement park or something. I don't know. Things can happen. So it's partially Kaito's fault for this, just running off and forgetting about her. So that's on him. Granted, if he didn't, I mean, even if he didn't, we still probably would have gone to that amusement park anyway. Probably would have met Digimon a lot quicker and not have to take a detour through the sewer. But then again, Miu wouldn't realize, you know, the actual severity of the situation with all of her subjects dying to protect her. I don't know. There's a lot to unpack there. This is just kind of something I'm thinking right now. I do have a lot of empty space over where the game is. I want your guys' opinion. Should I do what I did with my old overlays, like the ones I'd made myself, and put, like, the game's title up above there, like the actual logo, like a PNG of it? I want your guys' opinion. Should I do that again? Just to kind of fill that space, or should I just leave it blank? I would show one of my old overlays, but I deleted them from this section. I would have to load up I'd have to load up the old ones, and I don't think I can do that while I'm live. But if I did do it, it would probably fuck a lot of things up. So I'd rather not tempt it. So yeah, just kind of want your guys' opinion on that. Should I put the logo up there? I'd leave it blank. Don't want to distract too much from the game. Fair enough. Fair enough. I am just kind of working with the overlay and seeing what I can do with it. Yeah, you say to leave it blank, I'll leave it blank then. I could also just make the game potentially bigger. Maybe. Then again, window capture doesn't have an actual selectable thing if there's no window it's capturing, so I wouldn't be able to adjust its size until, like, if I was playing Crusaya. Then I could select it, game, and Elgato capture, and then make them all bigger, but if I just made them bigger tall-wise, that would stretch out the game. If I tried to go from the corner, I mean, it would make it bigger, but it would close in on the space on the right, which is already pretty kind of cramped. So I might just leave that then. It just feels like a kind of an awkward position where they put the random black square that's supposed to show the gameplay footage and everything. It's an awkward spot, but I'm working around it. I'm still very much happy with these new overlays. Like, these things look great. They do look better than the free ones I was using before. I did keep the transition, though. I did not like the transition that came with these overlays. I'm not a fan. It was like it's weird, like, splotchy kind of effect going to the new one, and no, that doesn't fit me at all. I prefer the old one from the old overlays. Those were better. Much better. I am going to be right back. Just take care of something, so BRB. And I am back. Sorry about the little bit of a delay. Putting things away.
一緒の方が危ない。すぐ戻ってくる。だから絶対そこから動くなよ。いいな。
Don't move, huh? Yeah. She's not gonna stay put. You know that. You should know that by now, Kaito. Your sister does not stay put.
Yoshi, これだけ高い木からなら遠くまで見渡せるだろう。あの足音の正体だけでも突き止めとかないとな。何か動いてる。なんだあのでかい化け物は。この足音の正体はあいつか。
Yes.
あの右腕、筋肉の塊どころじゃないな。あんなので攻撃でもされたら簡単に殺されちまう。
Cyclomon will wreck your shit.
とにかく危なそうな奴が近くにいると分かっただけで十分だ。急いでミュウのところに戻らないと。ミュウ、急いでここから離れるぞ。ヤバそうな奴がいる。おい、ミュウ。
Oh no. She ran off? Who would have thought?
おい、あまり世話を焼かせるな。どこにいる？返事をしろ、ミュウ。ミュウ。
She gone, bruh.
ミュウ。
She's gone. Back to the school, because of course.
Ohayo, Agumon.
おはよう、たくま。
ミノルたちはまだ寝てるか。葵さんたちはどうだろう。まだ寝てるのかな。
Almost
どう
certainly.
だろうね。見てこようか。
いや、いいよ。起きたら食堂に集まるんだし。
Yeah, get back to your safe haven. No one is ready for that conversation of watching something die. And, well, the professor dying, too. You almost have the full group. Almost.
とりあえず今日はもう休もう。みんないろいろと疲れてるだろうし。
You think?
そうだね。もう立っているのも限界だ。
修二、大丈夫？
He's called he's tired.
そばに寄るな。
Shuji, goddammit.
ごめん。あれ？ねえちょっと、まさか全員ここで寝るの？
そうだけど、広いし平気だろ。
綺麗なシーツもほらたくさんあるわ。そうじゃなくて、男子と女子一緒に寝るの？
Oh no, what could boys and girls do in the same room, I wonder? Like, nothing could possibly happen. Just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked up in one room. Nothing could go wrong.
何言ってんだよ。そんなの気にすんなって。今はそれどころじゃないだろ。
気にするに決まってんでしょ。バカだな。
Lord
着替えとか
Almighty.
お風呂とか他にもいろいろ女の子には見られたくないことがたくさんあるのよ。大 確かにそうよね。今までは私が場所を変えていましたけど。は、葵ちゃんにだけそんなことさせてたわけ。最低。もっと気を使いなさいよ、男子。
Okay, so you want us to be there while she's changing and bathing, but you don't want us there at the same time? Make up your mind, please. What did you want them to do?
そうよそうよ、さっきの言う通りよ。
こら、無意味に煽るんじゃない。いや、でもいつまた敵に襲われるかわからないし、なるべく一緒にいた方が安全というか。
だったら校舎の中どこにいても同じじゃない。そんなこと言って私たちの着替え覗くつもり？やらしい。変態。たくまくん？
Oh my god.
そんなわけないだろ。全然そんなつもりじゃないよ。
変態ってなんだ？アグモンたらそんなことも知らないの？変態っていうのは体の形が変わることよ。虫の場合は幼虫からさなぎ、成虫に変態するのよ。ねえ、クネモン。
Sure. Yeah, that's what a deviant is.
く
Kunemon's like, what the fuck is going on, guys?
詳しいのね。なんだかそれって進化みたいだね。わからないことがあったら何でも聞いてちょうだい。
Oh my god.
いや、この場合の変態はそういうことでは。まあいいか。
Digimon don't know what modesty is
と
and
にかく
privacy.
男女で部屋を分けるべきよ。言われるまで気にしていなかったけど確かにこれはサキさんの言う通りね。
まあ当然といえば当然ではあると思うね。
Oh, shut up, Shuji.
くだらねえ。どうせ俺たちはここから
なんかとんだ濡れ衣着せられた気がするけど、どうするタクマ。
We'll get on Saki's good side. Yeah, Saki's right.
さきの言うことはもっともだ。今までは考えが足りなかったよ。
Oh, I knew that still.
そんな、私もはっきりと言えばよかったし。ダメよ、葵ちゃん。こういう時は男子に謝らせるものなんだから。もうさきさん、いい加減にしてちょうだい。
それで二人の寝る場所だけど、春、ちょっといいかな。葵さんとさきは春とみゆきと一緒に音楽室で寝てもらうっていうのはどうかな。みゆきも女の子だし、春は見ての通りまだ小さいし。
まあそれならいいかな。ええ、私も大丈夫。
ということで、寝るときはあの二人と一緒に音楽室にいてほしいんだけど、いいかな。
僕たちはそんなの。
Yeah, we don't sleep. I'm a Digimon, and, she's like, you know, has half a soulless. She's just kind of there.
わかった。それでいいよ。
ああ、ありがとう。
It's not that she's just on the quiet side. She just literally cannot speak. Half her soul is being nommed on right now. This is all she can muster, is just maybe a word or two here and there and a look. and fucking Haru Renamon is just done with everything. Just does not give a shit. Like, just so sick of everything.
それじゃあ、本当にそろそろ寝ようか。
I just want to get to some fights, potentially. Maybe. Actually, hold on. I forgot. I got credit. I got access to this now. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Alright, I have one mature slab, so I can bring one guy up to something. Do I want to do the Betamon because it's the highest level? Or is it Matt? Oh. Wait, what do you become again? Oh wait, I think I got all those. I have a Seedramon, right? No, I don't have Seedramon. Alright, so, yeah, we'll just make this Betamon, forever a Seedramon. Just to get it out of the way. There. Forever a Seedramon. So I have the entire Seedramon line now of the Betamon, Seedramon, Mega Seedramon, Metal Seedramon. I got all my sea snakes. Each of them more complex than the last. Alright, so what do I wanna... I'm going for Diatrimon, aren't I? Okay, Diatri or Birdramon? Yes. So Diatri or Birdramon for 2 of the Biomons. Gazamon. Okay, Gazamon, I'm going for all of them, and then one just kind of sticks around. Then I just need a Gardramon or Dokugamon for Gatsumon. Alright. We're pretty well set there. And then, as it stands, I will have one of everything that I could get so far. There's a few here and there I still need to work on. But hey, that's 52 Mons I now have. I have 52 Digimon at my disposal. Soon they'll be all different ones. Excluding, you know, the partner ones. What an odd selection. And I love how I've kept this Magna Angemon as just tough as nails. Just keeping it up here along with the partners. I love my my Magna Angemon. I gotta get Angemon leveled up closely to match it, though, because they're a good pair. Actually, I prefer Angemon and Angemon together as a pair, because Magna Angemon just is like a little more extra. Because he's got a totally different helmet and everything. So I kind of prefer regular Angemon paired with Angemon because their face-covering helmets are pretty much the same. And we usually see the two of those two together more, at least back in the original series. Because Magna Angemon didn't show up till like the last episode, like the last 2 or 3 episodes. They really had his evolutions drawn out. Like, they insanely drew them out. Just... It just made it hype. Because every episode you were thinking, when's he gonna evolve again? When's he gonna evolve again? But little old Patamon went through most of the series as just an Angemon. He did pretty well. He was able to keep up for the most part. Yeah, Professor died. Died, quotation marks. Should you head over to the area? Oh, there's Minoru. And Shuji and Ryo. Those two are dead men walking.
僕もまだ信じられない。
Yeah, no more adult.
困ったな。みんな雰囲気暗いよね。
いつもふざけているミノルすら相当落ち込んでいるようだしな。
もっとみんな楽しそうにすればいいのにな。ダメだよ。こういう時はちゃんと空気を
Can't
読ま
you
ない。
read the room?
空気って透明なのにどうやって読むの？読めるの？
Agumon, you're so
それは
kind, but also so,
そういうことだよ。
so dumb.
助けて。
まあまあ、アグモンも悪気があるわけでもふざけてるわけでもない。
君たちいつもこんな感じなの？
アグモンはまああんな感じだな。俺やクネモンもだいたいいつも通りだ。寝る場所を変えたラブラモンというやつがこういう時アグモンをたしなめる役目だ。
そっか。
Damn straight.
僕たちの方はこんな賑やかじゃなかったな。教授がみんなを引っ張ってくれて、フローラモンとサキが僕を励ましてくれて。
ふむ。
Lopmon, you
お
were
前
still
のパートナー
adorable.
は昨日から見る限りあまり頼れる相手ではなさそうだな。
一番大きいのに？
大きいからといって立派とは限らんだろう。それにロップモンへの当たりも厳しいようだ。
そんなことないよ。
我々のパートナーは皆未熟なものだからな。多少の至らなさは仕方ない。彼らが良き行いを遂げるよう見守り支えるのもまた俺たちの役目だ。
Mm-hmm.
そうだ。
Forgot how much dialogue is in this
見てい
game.
てください。僕がきっとみんなを いつまでも落ち込んだり
I'm gonna end
悲しんで
shortly
いて
though.
も仕方ないんだ。
言ってることと態度が逆っすよ、修二さん。修二さんの気持ちも考えてやろう。僕たちより長く教授と一緒にいたんだし、その分ショックが大きいのも仕方ないさ。今はそっとしておこう。
Mm-hmm.
でもさ、修二さんにはリーダーシップ取ってもらわないと。次の年長者は葵さんですよ。あと亮な。
Shuji is not leadership of material. That man folds more than a deck of cards. He's kind of a terrible leader. He's also kind of a terrible person. Specifically to Lopmon. Frickin' guy. Ah.
どう考えたってこのメンツじゃ修二さんに頑張ってもらわないと
Hey,
な。
we learn now he's a good leader. Later.
でもここは僕がしっかりしないと。まず状況を把握したい。
Mm-hmm.
この学校のことや食料や水に関しては昨日聞かせてもらったけど、
We have a lot of supplies.
そうだ、修二さんの方は一晩どう過ごしたんです？
野宿だよ。
ああ、そりゃあ大変だ。
Yeah.
では僕たちが今までどうしてたか順番に話しますね。
There was a spider in here, that we killed it. And then we decided to try and find everybody else.
まあでも若干ハードモードだよな、修二さんたちの方が。
うん。教授がいなければどうなっていたか。
それにあんなおっかねえのにつけてらまれて ずっと追っかけられるって。
Yeah.
なん
Well,
な
it's
んだ
dead
あ
now.
れ。俺ら人間の子供を生贄にとかなんとか言ってたし。
Well, Fangmon's dead, so you don't have to worry about him now.
教授からも聞いた獣神や瞳悟空の伝承と合致しそうだけど。
教授からもっといろいろ話を聞けてたら何かヒントになったかもしれないよな。すんません。
ああ、残念だけど仕方ない。
しかし得体の知れない化け物はいるわ。その化け物を飲み込んじまう霧まで出るわ。
そうだよな。あの狼みたいな化け物でさえ一瞬で飲み込まれてた。
あの霧に飲み込まれたらどうなんだよ。
You
わ
die
からない。
horribly.
でもアグモンたちも絶対に近寄っちゃダメだって言ってたし、気をつけた方がいいのは確かだと思う。
まあそうだよな。
Well, you're right. And when you're right, you're right. And you're always right.
地下世界とか見知らぬ未開の土地に本物そっくりの山とか校舎とかをコピーして
That'd be kind of funny if that did
壮大な
happen.
ドッキリ。僕らみんな騙されてましたとか。
ドッキリってなんだ？
Oh, Agumon.
お笑いタレントとかアイドルとかをびっくりさせて楽しもうっていう面白いことで、いやただの厨房にこんな大掛かりなドッキリとかないな。
Fair.
ごめん。
ここが何らかの異世界ならそれで腑に落ちることもあるよ。山深い未踏の地ならともかく普通に神社や学校に続く山道すらあるのに、どうして捜索隊も青年団も来ないのか、ヘリの一台も飛んでこないのか。やめろよ。
Oh my god, Rio.
どうすればここから脱出できるか。まずはそのことを考えないと。
なあタクマ、このままじゃ拉致が開かなくね？修二さんはうなってばっかだし。
ごめんね。
Oh, Lopmon, you did nothing wrong. You're just there, Kunemon.
クネモンもこう言っていることだし、場所を変えてはどうだろうか。
お腹も空いちゃったしね。
それに女子の意見も聞いてみないとな。
Uh-huh. Let's start with food, or let's ask the girls.
僕たちだけじゃなく女子2人の意見も聞いてみないと決められないですよ。
確かにそれもそうだね。
なら続きは食堂で朝飯食いながらにしようぜ。
Regardless, we're going to the
腹減っちゃ
cafeteria.
ったよ。
Oh, dropped a
そ
few
れじゃ
more
あ
frames.
朝食を取りつつみんなで話し合おう。
Ending anyway, shortly. If this game would just hurry the fuck up, there's so much dialogue.
ごめん、みんなは先に行ってて。
あ、どうしたタクマ？
He's gotta take a massive shit.
済ましてから食堂に行くから。
お、そっか。余ってんなよ。
Do I get control again? Not yet.
さて、これから話し合いか。
もうやってるみたいだよ。
本当だ。修二さんが早口で
Of course he's
何
yelling.
か叫んでるのが聞こえる。すごい剣幕だ。何かあったのか。
Oh my god. Give me control, please. Oh.
だから僕は反対だ。子供だけでこんな危険な場所を探索なんて。
でもさ、ここに留まっててもど
Yeah,
う
this
しようもないじゃ
constant
ん。
back and forth of we should explore. No, we can't, but we should, but it's dangerous.
そうだ。状況把握は生き残るのに必須だからな。
私も修二さんに賛成だわ。ここにいれば外よりは安全なんだし。 私も葵に賛成よ。危ないことはしない方がいいわ。
君たちを危ない目に遭わせるわけにはいかない。
Hey Brozard, how's it going?
僕は教授から託されているんだ。君たちを無事に、その当てとか方法とかわからなくても、それでもみんなで必ず元の場所に帰りたい。そう思う。
修二、確かにね。先が見えないってことなら、ここにいても外に出ても同じよね。だよね。だったら外に出て戻れる方法を探す方が建設的だと思わない？
それも一理あるな。でもそのために冒すリスクと釣り合いが取れるかどうかだよ。
It's a continuation or new playthrough? It's the second playthrough. Just doing the moral route this time. We did the harmony route the first time, and now this is the moral route. So I'm just choosing all the options in the 3 choice conversations to be moral. And then I'll do the same for the wrathfulness route, and then we'll there's gonna be 4 playthroughs in total. We've done 1. This is number 2. 3 will be the last of the specific, just choice routes. And then 4 will be the true route. The true ending. So these playthroughs should go a little bit faster. I believe they should, at least. I'm gonna autoplay through all of these conversations. And even just the non-voiced ones, and I'm not even gonna, like, talk through them, just because we've seen all of it. I won't start doing my quote-unquote voice acting until the new stuff.
他に意見は？亮は？
Which will be for a while. Because, I mean, Rio's still fucking alive.
あいつ昨日からずっとああなんだ。
しょうがないな。みゆきちゃんに春は？
わかんない。わかんない。
そうか。しょうがない。じゃあ君たちは3人とも保留ってことで。
Still alive? We killing kids in this game? They die. 2 of them are for sure going to die. Who dies when we get onto the specific route? Don't know yet. I know at least on the first route we did, I know which ones ended up dying. Oh boy. Who dies in the other routes? I don't know yet. Because we're still way too early.
タクマ、いいところに来たな。
そうだ。ちょうど2対2で意見が割れてたんだ。君の意見を聞きたい。え？僕に？ああ。周囲を探って地形の把握をするか、ここに留まってしばらく慎重に様子を見るか。
いいじゃん。タクマの思う通りにしなよ。決定権はタクマにあるんだぜ。
そう言われても。
Gee, what option should we pick? We should look around. That's like the only sensible option.
ここがどこなのか、辺りを探索して調べたいかな。
だよな。
でもそれでまた襲われたりしたらどうするつもりなの？
Man, if only we had like a whole bunch of monsters that would do anything and everything for us and knew how to fight really well. But I guess we don't have that.
また戦って倒せばいいじゃん。
ずいぶん自信があるみたいだけど、勝てる相手ばかりとは限らないんじゃないか？
いや、それは。
There's a lot of us?
確かに、そうだよね。
だったら、修二さんはどうするつもりなんだよ。ここに居続けて何か変わんのか？
I mean, in all fairness, if they weren't in another world, sitting their asses here inside this school would be a good idea, because it's a easily spottable structure that any rescue team would probably look in. But because they're not in another world, that's just not an option at all. Ever. But they don't know they're in another world yet. Not yet. Not for a while.
状況は変わるかもしれないだろう。化け物が消えたり、あっさり帰れたりするかも。
そんな運頼みで帰れるんだったら自分たちで動いてもいいじゃんか。
手がかりもなく危ないことはさせられない。怪我だけじゃ済まないかもしれないんだぞ。
ねえ、これいつまで続くの？なんか飽きてきちゃった。
そう言うな。まあ確かに話が平行線をたどっているようではあるが。
二人とも落ち着いて。このままじゃ結論は出ないよ。それぞれ一旦頭を冷やそうよ。ね。
そうだな。うん。そうしようか。
それじゃあ二人だけじゃなくてみんなももう一度よく考えてみよう。それで改めて昼にもう一度集まるっていうのはどうかな。
うん、まあいいんじゃない？そうね、そうしましょう。
うん。それじゃあ朝ごはんを食べたら一回解散しよう。
Oh, it's about time. Waiting for this. What bats we got? Oh, Fangmon. Yeah, we're gonna do a battle right now. Maybe I can get that Fangmon. We'll see. Well, that means I gotta release one of the Mons I captured earlier. Oh well. I'll just release the lowest level one. Alright. Fangmon, Fangmon, Fangmon. I just gotta find it first. No, not you. Fang. Where the fuck are you? There you are. Alright, so Agumon. Screw it, you know, Kunemon can come as well. And then the low-level Shitmons. If I don't get the Fangmon, I just have to kill the Gazimon. Well, regardless, I'll have to kill the Gazimon. No matter what, they need to die. Right, Fangmon. Sure like to puff out your chest. Strength's irrelevant. I doubt I'll be able to get him, but worth a shot. Something about an item. I'll give you an item. I don't believe you. Bet you got some secrets. Secrets, I wonder. Weird response, if you ask me, but whatever. Alright. 23%, he ain't joining my side. Never mind. Alright. Alright, just gotta kill 2 Gazimon. I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta kill. There's no way. Yeah, no, you're not in range for a poop toss. Also, I have 3 Gotsumon out here. I didn't even realize that. And none of them can do jack shit. Well, one can. What? Is he in range already? Yes. Dead. It's almost like I'm strong. Ah, cool. Hey, I got a Fangmon. What evolves into you? Oh, the Gazimon. So I just gotta release a Gazimon. Okay. I can do that. Yeah, your stuff is exactly the same. But why are you above it when you guys have literally the exact same stats, but this one has more experience? So, yeah, released. Goodbye. So that Fangmon has got me covered now. What's the fight now? Still more Gazimon or Fangmon. Boo. Okay. Now, let me get back to this. We'll just do a quick savey save. And I will call it there. That's more than enough right now. Let's get that out of the way. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, I got through a nice little chunk. Second playthrough is going to be probably the second longest before I get to the truthful route. The playthrough after this is going to go by quickly because I'm not even going to bother auto-playing any of these scenes. I'm literally just going to go skip. Just skip through the entire everything. Get to choices, make my choice, skip again. The third path is the Wrathfulness path. Yeah, so I just make choices that are considered wrathful. I don't know. And you throw up to that. Good job, Rosard. So, based off my schedule, what do I got out here? Vomit with Wrath. Okay, so tomorrow I have my Lego and chill stream. It's not going to be at the time I have right there. I have it at 12 p.m. for some reason. I can't remember why I did that. I am going to make that a later stream, like closer to the night, like probably 7:30-ish. Just because that's kind of a good thing, just kind of wind down the day with. I'll make the post on Twitter about it and update in the Discord. But yeah, so the Lego and Chill tomorrow will just be at like 7:30 at night. And hopefully I have no issues this time. And hopefully we also get further than, you know, we're at right now. Which, as a reminder of that entire scooter, astronaut, bunny, lamp thing, this is where we're at. We've got the bottom of the scooter. Okay, so yeah, we scooting. What's today? Monday. Tonight I'll probably do another watch along in the Discord. We'll just continue on with the next 3 or 4 episodes of Gundam 00 and season 2 of Gundam 00. I'll also make a thing in the Discord about it. So if you feel free to just want to, you know, pop in for a bit, maybe just kind of watch along, chat, that kind of thing, all good. That'll probably start again probably around 7:30 tonight. So, thanks everyone for watching, commenting, lurking, and resubscribing. Appreciate that very, very much. I hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.